that's still Loch Linney there. Isn't that lovely? And that's the way we're going. Brilliant. Right, here we are guys, this is the pointer I've been looking for. So the path goes straight on and then there's a path off there to the right, goes to Kona Glen. There you go. Quite warm, had the occasional shower. I just had to go through a herd of them Highland cows. I don't like them cows. And they wouldn't move. And I thought, oh no. But yeah. Well, you can't see much of it, but that's where I've come from. And it's a fair old way. And the scenery. Isn't that lovely? That's where I'm going. Down here. Oh. Right, good evening guys. Oh, welcome to the tent. Welcome to Wacky's Wanderings. Well, this is the end of day one on the Cape Wrath Trail, and I found it hard. It's all it's easy going track, but I did find it hard going. My bag's far too heavy, and still it's going to get lighter because I'm going to be eating stuff and so forth. But yeah, I did find it particularly hard. I don't know why, maybe because I'm old. But it's been a good day. I managed to catch the ferry in time, and so I started walking at about 10:30, I think it was. I've had several breaks, like just sitting down and trying to get my breath back and stuff. I finished walking tonight about 6:30, and I've made a couple of little notes of what's been going on. But yeah, if it's going to go wrong, it went wrong today. Like, first off, I broke my phone. I put my phone inside my jacket, and then put my jacket inside my rucksack. And oh, excuse the washing line. Let's get that out of your way. I'm just getting myself sorted out for tonight. Where I crammed me phone into my bag, I cracked the screen on my phone quite badly, and I thought, oh dear, oh dear. Right, I'm currently camping just past the private bothy, and I'm at November Mike 931725 of the Ordnance Survey map. I found myself a little spot just by the river, and I've got myself all pitched up. So I broke my phone. The corners of my tent, which I did check this before I went, I don't know, it's because I didn't hear them rip, but they've frayed. So this is day one. It's an expensive tent, and the corners are frayed. So I hope I don't get a really strong wind and the thing like caps out on me. My Sawyer Mini, that was all cleaned and everything before I come away. I'll grab my dinner. That was all cleaned, but the flow rate is really slow. I put it onto my knock bag, and I really had to like push it through. So I thought, God, I mean, that was laborious, trying to get like 2 litres of water. It took about 10-15 minutes. I think that's just because the Sawyer Mini's gone blocked. I've got a Spot Gen 4 for security and safety reasons, you know, like in case I need help or whatever. And I tested that before I left, and I get a message on my phone. I never received the message. So the people that I've been notifying, I'm thinking, oh, did they receive the message or not? So I got myself a little bit concerned about that. I did, however, download the manual onto my phone, and by all accounts, because all the lights were green, they're still flashing green, there's no red lights, the messages have been sent. So, you know, my loved ones know that I'm all right sitting in a tent eating spaghetti bolognese. What I'm going to do is when I get a signal not on my phone, is I'm going to ring up and check. Because what else has happened? I've put here I'm knackered. I am knackered. I really am. I'm worn out. It's unbelievable. It's the first day. Am I really going to be able to do this? It's just, it's crazy. It was a lovely day. Nice and hot with intermittent showers. We've just had another shower just now. But yeah, the weather was nice. It's so much better on the first day, isn't it, when the weather's nice. Once you're out here, you're out here. What else has happened? And there's no midges yet. I haven't experienced any midges at all, which is a little godsend. I did bump into a herd of them Highland cows, and the big roughy tufty that I am, they scare the life out of me. They really do. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So that was a bit. That was different. But that's it, really. Yeah, my feet are good. I've been over the because of my feet. I've tried all different types of shoes and boots and God knows what else. And even up to this morning, or yesterday when I left, I couldn't make my mind up whether to wear my Ultra Lone Peak 4.5s, which I have done because they're here, yeah. Or I bought some GTXs, I think they were called, which were like ankle high boots. They were both really good. And in the end, I've opted for the shoes because of like the weight. They're a little bit lighter. So hopefully that was a good decision. I bought all new gas cylinders. It wouldn't work. And I thought, oh no, not on day one, please. Like, you know. And turned out that the delivery head is a new delivery head. I don't know who it's made by. It just wasn't on tight enough. So I suppose it's a safety thing, which is a good idea, really. But it all works now, so that's that done. The inside of the tent looks like someone's thrown an hand grenade in here. The ups and downs, like this, they're draining. I really don't know. I suppose I'm doubting myself, but that's only natural, isn't it? Really, it's only natural. It's a big walk. Right, I'm gonna have my dinner. Thanks ever so much for coming along and clicking on my vids, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm still concerned about, you know, like my missus and my daughter, because they was going to receive these messages, and I don't want them freaking out. So yeah, that'll be my priority tomorrow, finding a signal and ringing them up, making sure everything's all right. So you be good, you be safe, you keep smiling, and I'll catch you later, guys. All the best. Cheers. Bye. If you've got any comments or anything, obviously put them down in the doobry if you want. You don't have to. But catch you later. Bye. Dink. Right, morning, guys. This is the start of day 2. I'm a bit late today. It has been hammering it down all night, and it's still doing it now. So it's just coming up to 8:45. I don't think there's going to be a lot of filming today. The weather's atrocious. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, had a good night's kit. It is absolutely chucking it down. Oh well, catch you later. Bye. It has been chucking it down since I left my camp. 9:30. So hopefully next stop Glenfinnan. Cheers, guys. Hey. Now look, you see the face on it? That's it. And I've got all the way over there to go. Oh, blimey. I tell you guys, this is it's unreal. There's 3 types of rain. There's heavy rain, there's absolutely unbelievable rain, and then there's, well, you've never seen nothing like it rain. But yeah, God, anyway. I just thought that was... all the paths, well, that's the path. It's just like a river. Oh dear. Right, crack on. Guys, the Glenfinnan Monument. Phew. Just had myself a cup of tea in the visitor centre and make me way to the Boffey. Right, morning guys. Welcome to Wacky's Wanderings. Welcome to day 3. Yesterday was an absolute nightmare. It didn't stop raining all day. And I'm now at Corrie Tholly Boffey. And I've met this young couple. And well, just tell us who you are and what you're doing.
I'm Mai.
I'm Clyde.
Aye.
And we're from Dundee.
Dundee?
Yeah.
And what inspired you to come down to here?
Jobs.
We're going to work here during the summer.
Oh, lovely.
We're living out the tent until then, but last night we had the luxury of the Boffey.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
And the
Lovely.
pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Ah, no, it's a pleasure to meet you too as well.
And we had some heavy rain last night.
Yeah.
Very heavy rain. Even from this roof you could hear the rain. But then we've got some kids behind us who are camping, so we're glad that we weren't camping last night.
Aye. And where are you off to today?
Today we're going to go off to Mali.
Mali,
right?
do some hiking there.
Yeah. And that's what you can do when you get there.
I think we're gonna walk along the beaches. There's lots of
Do
beaches.
some nice pieces there.
Yeah.
Well, it's been lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
And thanks for the company last night. And helped me out with the fire and my clothes and everything else. And well, I wish you all the best.
You too.
All the
Thank
best,
you.
guys. Cheers. Bye. Well, apologies for the wind noise, guys. We've just walked through a hailstorm, believe it or not. And that's where I've come from, where that little V is. It's like this all the way. It is unbelievable. And I've got to cross that river, because apparently the bridge is out further down, so... Anyway, carry on. Right, evening guys. So, I'm currently in Achilles Boffey, I think it is. And yeah, it's been another hard day. Coming up over the pass, it's been raining, hailstones, absolutely everything. So not a great deal of filming, I'm afraid. Sorry about the lighting in here, but this Boffey obviously doesn't have any lighting. So I've got the fire going. Got all my clothes drying out. There's another 3 lads that have just turned up and they're just drying themselves out as well. So the guy that owned the first Boffey I was in, Collie or whatever it's called, he was saying like go to the other side of the river, not the track this side, because the bridge is out. So that's what I'd done. I don't know if he was having a laugh at me or what, because the bridge was okay. It just took... Well, I left at 9, it's now 20 past 8, and I've been in the Boffey here since about 6:30. So it's been a long day and a relatively short distance. It's been really, really hard. But anyway, we'll crack on, and I'll clear this mess up in here, and hopefully get myself a good night's kip. Well, morning guys, welcome back. It's the beginning of day 4, and that's the Boffey I stayed in last night. So I exited the woods there. I'm going that way. Oh, sorry about the shaking. Well, that's the way we've come. And that is the way we're going. Right, morning guys. So this is day 5 of the Cape Wrath Trail for me, and I'm at Surly's Bothy. I'll just spin it round and you can see it behind me. There you go, that's Surly's Bothy. And yesterday I came from way over there, and that is like one big assault course. If anybody's done the West Highland Way when you're going along Loch Lomond, that is Loch Lomond on steroids. It's unbelievable. It took me 8 hours to do about 10k. It's incredible. But at the last bothy I was at, I've been staying in the bothies because I ripped my tent and I've done like a makeshift repair, and I really don't know where it's going to hold out. But yeah, the last bothy I was at, I met 3 lads and we stayed at Surly's Bothy here like last night. And yeah, nice bunch of lads. I'll introduce you in a minute. So well, fitness levels, God, my legs feel like concrete, and my right foot, one of the toenails has gone black and is starting to come off, like through impacting on all the rocks and that. I spent most of my time on my arse. I took a shortcut, well I thought it would be a shortcut, around this rock on like this swampy part, and I disappeared up to my waist in bog. That was pleasant. That was pleasant. Cross fingers, we've been fortunate with the midges, they're out this morning, but not too bad. Anyway, today I'm hoping to get to Barrisdale, which is yonder far way over there. Now, as a rule, you have to go up this steep climb and over the mountains type thing, but the tide is almost out, and looking at the map, if the tide is out, you can walk around the coastline, so cool, that'll be good. So going up and down some hills. Yeah, like I say, I'm trying to make my way to Barrisdale today, but given the terrain and how arduous it is, we'll have to wait and see. But I know I've got a good couple of climbs I'd like to do. Yeah, not much filming. It's done nothing but pelt down with rain, and I mean real rain. It's not, I've never known anything like that. Hailstones, I got caught in a hailstone storm. God, that was a nightmare. But I think I'm enjoying it. Like I said, my legs are aching like mad. Well, anyway, thanks for coming along. And yeah, day 5 already. Unbelievable. Anyway, you be good, you be safe, and you keep smiling. I'll go and introduce you to the lads now, and they'll let you know what they're up to. Catch you later. Bye. Ding. Ooh. Right, so let's go into Surly's Bothy. And there's 3 lads here. We part company today. We've been sort of walking together for the last day. We met in the last bothy, but they're going on a completely different route. Now the light's not good in here, so you'll have to bear with. Oh, but this is inside Surly's Bothy. Bit like an hand grenade's gone off, but we didn't do that. It was like that when we got here. And these are the 3 lads that I've been leapfrogging with. So, over there we have...
How's it going, Dave? I'm Stevie.
Hello, Stevie.
Walking from Glenfinnan with the boys to the Old Forge Inn.
You're looking forward to getting to the pub, aren't you?
Looking forward to get a pint.
Aye.
So how long do you think it will take you today to get there?
4 or 5 hours maybe.
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, that's it. Longest walk to the pub you've ever had.
Be worth it when you get there, though. How you found the walk so far?
Easy, really easy.
Yeah. Now, where did you start?
The viaduct, so we get the train from, we drove up to Port William and then get the train from Glenfinnan, to Glenfinnan.
Yeah.
And started out there, went to the, what was the bothy called?
Cool.
Cooley Bothy, yeah. Is that where it was last night?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
it. How did you find yesterday?
It was a lot better. After the first day set us up for yesterday, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first day was hard, and then yesterday was definitely a little easier, but
I found it harder.
Well, you've been walking a few days now, you know. You've got
Yeah.
aches and pains from like multi-day walking.
Yeah.
You're still quite fresh.
So, do you want to say what you do for livings, or so? What do you do for a living?
I'm a joiner, so I work in Glasgow as a joiner.
How long have you been doing that?
15 years maybe.
Oh, that's a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blimey. Yourself, Lou?
I am training as a paramedic at the moment.
Good luck with that, mate.
Thanks very much.
Well done with that. Good luck with the course.
I'm a software engineer, so computers.
And this is your first ever hike, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my first ever hike. I was
Sorry.
promised there was a pub at the end, so I couldn't resist.
Well, I think you're quite brave to do this for your first hike. Anyway, so there's the guys. They're going to wander off down to the pub, and I'm going to try and make my way down to Barrows-Dale. So it's been lovely to meet you, lads. It really had part company today, so that'd be a shame, but it has been nice to meet you.
You too.
So,
All the best, Dave.
all the best, guys. Catch you later. Bye. Here they come. All the best, lads.
Cheers.
Nice to have met you.
Nice to meet you too, Dave.
All right, catch you all later on.
See you later.
Enjoy your ill. There they go. A lovely bunch of lads. Well, if you see that gullying around here, come all the way around here, all the way around, down. Oh, that is serious hard work. It really is. God, yeah. Still, it's quite pretty, isn't it? Still walking through this stuff. Right, well that point there where it says up, is up there. Oh. Right guys, I'm finally up. I'm just about there. And that little bit there, it's just like a vertical climb. It's taken me over an hour. I didn't think I was going to get up. Anyway, we're now off that way. That was brutal. That really was brutal. Whew. Oh. Blimey. Go for yourself 5 minutes here. It's beautiful though, look. The scenery. Right guys, so that's where I've come from, over all that lot over there. You can see that deer sitting by the river. You don't care, look. Well, this is Barrows-Dale, or the Barrows-Dale Bothy and Camping Ground. There's not many people here now because they all left this morning. I got here last night about 8:30 and it was ram-packed. And I've decided to take a zero. In other words, I'm not hiking today, I'm having a day off. So there's my little tent. There's the Bothy. So I've got toilets here, which is good. Excuse the wind. Make myself a cup of tea now. Oh, lovely. Catch you later, guys. Right, morning, guys. This is, I think it's day 7. I don't know. But anyway, we're just leaving Barrows-Dale, and look at the views. Now, excuse the shaking because I'm not using the gimbal anymore. It's just too much messing around. And like in these conditions, I don't want to be messing around. Anyway, that's what I'm going over today. And I'm making my way to Kinloch-Horn. Well, still making my way from Barrows-Dale to Kinloch-Horn, and this is all up and down this part. But I mean, who the hell lives down there? This is in the middle of nowhere. It's all this mountains, and how do you survive down there? Incredible. Bloody hell. Well, I'll tell you guys, I'm in the mood to quit. It's just miles upon miles of looking at your bloody feet. There's no enjoyment whatsoever. It's all up and down, wet and boggy. I'm not having a very good time of it. If I can find someone out of a car, I'll pay them to take me home. Oh dear, it's just ridiculous. No, you have to sit down like this to look at the views. You can't do it walking because you're just going like head over heels. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's see what happens. Well, still on my way to Kinloch-Horn for about another half a mile. I've been going for 5 hours solid now. Oh, these rhododendrons. And I just want a break. Oh, right, afternoon guys. This is day 7 technically. And I'm calling it. That's it. It's done. Finished. I was at Barrows-Dale yesterday, and I managed to get to the Bothy. There was loads of people there. It took me a good 12 hours to do something like 8 miles. It's just mad. I can't think of anything enjoyable. You know, I can't think of any reasons why I should carry on or stay, but I can think of load, mainly safety, as to why I should knock it on the head. And that's what I'm doing. So if any of you are disappointed that I didn't make it, then, well, that's just too bad, really, because it is an absolute treacherous killer and it's a slog. You spend 99% of your time looking at your feet. And if you don't, you're going to be in trouble. Yeah, so I was at the Boffey, put my tent up outside at Barrisdale, and then I waited until the Boffey cleared out and I moved into the Boffey. I thought I need to get some sleep, and I spent all of Sunday like in my pit. I just couldn't move. I thought I just don't feel right, and I did come out and I'd done myself a cup of coffee, I think it was, and there was a lad there, Peter, and a few others, and young, like say, this young lady here, Dana, who I'll talk to you about in a minute. And so I was talking to Pete, you know, what's the trail like up ahead, because he just come that way, and it was all doom and gloom, and I thought, oh no, I just can't take it anymore. I can't take it. And Dana was there. Now, she does van life. She goes away for the weekend in her van, and she had walked from Kinloch Heugh down to Barrisdale, is it? Like the day before. So we was all in there having a chat and everything. And I left Barrisdale at 7 o'clock this morning. And I'd stopped. I was probably stopping about every 15 minutes just to get me breath. You know, it's incredible. And about 2 hours into it, Dana come walking past, making her way back to her van here at wherever the hell we are. Where is it? Kinloch Horn. And she asked me, "You all right? You all right, Dave?" Oh, no, not really. Not, you know. And I thought, I really can't see me getting to the end of this. And she had a day pack on, and she said, I'll be at me van and I'll make you a cup of tea. Now, from that point, it took me about another 3 hours to get up and over all the rocks and blah, blah, blah. I know it sounds like I'm whinging and whining, making excuses, but I'm not. It's just extremely hard, and sometimes you've got to know when enough's enough to know, you know, and I've had enough. That's it, bollocks it, I finished. And I got towards the end, there was a load of kids getting on this inflatable, some bloke taking them to the Isle of Skye or something. And I said, how you lot live out here, like, you know? He says, we don't. And I thought, no, I can see that. And I walked on a little bit further, and there was a bloke, got out this brand new Range Rover, lovely motor. And I said to him, I said, like, how do I get out of here, mate? Like, how do I get a bus or a train, helicopter, anything? And he says, 5 minutes down the road is B&B. Take yourself down there, and they'll order you a cab for tomorrow. And I thought, that's it, I'm going, I've had enough. And as I walked towards it, there's a car park, and Dana's sitting there in her van, and she's made me a cup of tea, which she obviously seen me coming up over the hills, and the timed it, so it was a lovely cut. I thought, yeah, I'm going, I've had a bloody enough. So she asked how I was doing, I said, nah, I'm chucking it in. I'm going to the B&B, and I'm going to get a cab, and I'm going back home, like, you know. She says, where you got to get to? I said, well, anywhere south. Well, anywhere south will do. So she says, I'm going to Fort William. And I thought, oh, when? Just tomorrow? Oh. So, any chance of a lift? And she, of course there is. She says, but I'm doing stuff tonight. So she's got a canoe, and she's out on the lakes bobbing about on there. I said, no, that's fine, because I'm going to get in my tent and try and recover. And she's just come back after being with her canoe. And at 7:30 tomorrow, getting in her van, and she's going to kindly drop me off at Fort William. And then from there, I'm going to get myself home. I have had enough. It's horrendous. On that note, I mean, hats off to all those that have done it, like the guys in the YouTube community, like Hazy Outdoors, he's done it. Becky from Girl Outdoors, she's done it. And Ray from Renegade Scott, he's done it. John Hounds of Houndgate, done it. Spanish guy from Always Forward, he's done it. What's her name? Sarah from Fit for Adventure, she's done it. And there's probably loads that I've watched like over the year in planning this. And my tent's had it, even though I'm in it, it's all held together with medical tape because it got ripped on the first night. I've ripped the arse out of my trousers. I've ripped my arse out of my underpants. My phone, this one, is all smashed up on the front. No, that's it. No. There's an old proverb, to know when enough is enough to know. Well, I know, and I've had enough, and I'm going home, and that's it. So, anyway, much love to everybody, and like, big shout out to Dana for like getting me out of the stuck, getting me home, and or at least getting me to Fort William, and if from there I can get home. That's going to be a hell of a journey by train, but I don't care. I'm going to get a cab on the outside. Fella, take me to Southend. I'll make you stay, won't it? Yes, sir. That'll be £380. Something stupid like that. But yeah, anyway. Right. All the best, guys. Apologies for it not being like the final thing, but yeah, you'll understand. And if you don't, you should. Catch you later. Bye. Ugh.